Yo, 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 yo. So Ryan Garcia comes out to support his little brother Sean Garcia after Sean Garcia blocks him from coming to the event.
Toma.
Now I'm gonna show you the video, but before I do, of the walkout. But before I do, I want to say, by all means, I do not tolerate any form of racism. And as mentioned, I don't even want to touch up on these topics so much because people get so much in their feelings, and it be the ones that get so much in their feelings that don't really do nothing for their communities, that don't do nothing to help really evolve and bring more opportunities to their people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I can't go back and forth. You know what I mean? It's pointless because a lot of you guys just go on the internet and express your emotions and not really logical thoughts that bring solutions to the situation. Now, before I get started, I want to bring two things, and I want to start with because I share both black and brown communities. I'm a part of both communities, and I don't even see it as separate because where I'm from, black and browns together. You know what I'm saying? But as the West Coast is, they have a different way of culture there. You know what I'm saying? So where I'm from, since we both black and brown together, the main thing is that these type of problems don't occur in real life. You know what I'm saying? They only occur on the internet because there's a lot of separation through people dealing with the way this things works from according to the environment they live at. So I got to break it down a little differently. And for my brown community, I'll start with my brown community and then I'll start with my black community. Like I said, where I'm from, we don't have that separation. But for the internet, there's a separation there. You know what I'm saying? So for my brown community, I want you to understand when I say that Ryan Garcia needs a punishment, I'm not saying to let's crucify him and stone him to death. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is his actions cannot be overlooked. The level of the racism he took it to, it was off the meter compared to what Devin said. And that's just the full honesty. However, I don't want you guys to think that I'm saying that we should get ran over either. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you guys to think that, okay, they could do it so they could do it to us, but we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it shouldn't be done at all. But we have to hold accountability to those that are taking things to the extreme level that could possibly be putting the innocent loved ones in danger. That's just called checking your own. You know what I'm saying? We got to be OGs and make sure we guide our kids the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you have children, you got to give them that cocontazo. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this conversation don't matter in where I'm from because we're good. We together. You know what I'm saying? Gangs now, where I'm from, they both are black and brown in one gang. There's multiple gangs that just black and brown mixed in there. You know what I'm saying? You even got white people in them now. You know what I'm saying? But on the internet, like I said, I got to explain it this way so people don't get the wrong impression, because it seems like when I talk about this situation with, Ryan needing to get his consequences, it seems like a lot of my Latinos are feeling offended by that. But I need you guys to understand that I'm not saying that we should get ran over, okay? But we do have to guide our young Latinos in the right direction and hold them accountable when they do things like that, because it puts a lot of the loved ones and innocent ones at risk that have nothing to do with those situations.
Toma.
That's just with the Latinos, but I love me Latinos from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in my hometown, we don't got to deal with none of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm understanding that I got to translate it different on the internet. And for my black community, you know what I'm saying? When I bring up situations like, Devin Haney did this too, I'm not saying, please don't think that I'm trying to deflect. I'm only creating more awareness. And I understand that the level where Ryan Garcia took it, he deserves a different level of consequence. You know what I'm saying? But I also understand that, there's a brown community that still feels some type of way too about a lot of racism taking place against their community. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to create this balance where, yes, Ryan Garcia needs to get a specific consequence for his actions, for what he's done. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. It's called life. Got to hold accountability for for how far you took it. Even Ryan understands this. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that I'm trying to deflect. And I think that everyone gets the wrong impression. What I'm saying is, I'm doing my best to keep a balance because, like I said, in real life, I gotta do this. We all like this. You know, we've done march together to fight against brown and black. You know what I'm saying? We had black brothers go against the systematic the system because a Puerto Rican individual got his knee to his head in my city. You know what I'm saying? And same vice versa. There was a situation with a black brother and we had some of the Spanish come through. You know, we get along like that. But on here is different. There's a different world on here because it's coming from so many different ways of living from different locations and environments. And I have to break it down differently because I have to also understand where you guys are coming from too. And I understand why you're so passionate because how you deal with it from where you're from is a lot different than how we deal with it from where I'm from. So that being said, by any means, I don't want anybody to believe that I'm looking over what Ryan said. He deserves his level of consequence. My take is making sure that there's still repercussions for people that no matter what level they take it to, that they receive their consequence as well. You know what I'm saying? Not to the extent where Ryan is at, but just to make sure that everybody from all communities feel like they're getting treated fairly too within the system. That being said, moving forward, this is why I believe that wasn't smart for Ryan Garcia to show support right at this moment for his little brother, considering everything that's leading up to this fight through Ryan Garcia's antics. You know what I'm saying? So let's get straight to it. Thank you for tuning in too for this whole breakdown. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. All right, let's start this up. All right, yeah, they be taking a little long. They just be there. Let's see what's up. Let's speed it up a bit. You can see Ryan back there getting hype. Damn, these Jones is taking long. Come on. All right, now they start. Now, understand that the reason why I feel like this is so unfair for Sean Garcia is because I just feel like Ryan Garcia right now should be home. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on behind him. I know he wants to hype up his brother, but maybe in the back of Sean Garcia's head is like, man, my brother's wilding. You know what I'm saying? And this is why Ryan Garcia should be home, man, recovering. Because I don't think, in my opinion, you know, I'm not going to act like I'm blind and think that he's okay right now. I can't. You know what I'm saying? If he was Boricua, I'll tell him straight up, like, yo, Bobby, what you doing out here? Stay home. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be out here. You know what I'm saying? I could only speak from really a Latino's point of view, but if he was Boricua, I'll be going much harder on him. And so, the Boricua community, for the record, we don't give a ish. You know what I'm saying? But for the Boricua, we don't care. There's people coming at Berlanga all the time from the Boricua community. You know what I'm saying? We come at we have pride. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of us are not delusional to certain extents. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying the Mexican is delusional or whatever, but I think there's so much pride that clouds the reality of these situations, right? That I understand that they do things certain ways and this, that, and the third, but just touching up on Ryan Garcia, man. You know, he also went in there and he's also picking up a fight, you know what I'm saying, with the Vargas, you know what I mean? And it's just getting to a point where it's like he's taking the attention away from Sean Garcia's shine. You know what I'm saying? Sean Garcia, mother has cancer. His brother is acting a fool out here. You know what I mean? And he's dealing with the pressure that every fighter naturally has to deal with going into a fight. So this is why it's like I don't agree with Ryan Garcia, point blank period, going out here at all. I don't agree with his antics. I don't stand or support any of it. And you guys got to get that through your head. I don't support any of what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And this is like, I don't agree with how he's even continuing to carry himself. I don't. Because the only reason why, this could put his family in danger. And I don't think a lot of us want to open our minds to that because a lot of us have pride and say, nah, man, he good, you wildin', this, that, and third. But no, bro, because I've been here before. You know what I'm saying? A friend of mine, we was looking past his drug addiction, and he ended up committing suicide, pa. That still weighs on my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Me being this way is through wisdom. You know what I'm saying? It's not through me just wanting to be. No, I went through real life situations with these type of situations. And I don't want to see that happening with someone that a specific community don't want to hold accountability for. You know what I'm saying? Because if it doesn't happen to him, it's a big possibility that it could still happen to the innocent people surrounded around him. You know what I'm saying? That have nothing to do with this situation. But now they're feeling they got to deal with the backlash, and it could be violent. So my thing is, like I said, in the real world, it's so like I don't even have to worry about this. But on the internet, it's like I have to break things down differently because the way the cultures are in these different areas are more sensitive than other places. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give a shout out to everybody and understand that this channel is about unity. You know what I'm saying? It's about unity. And I appreciate everybody that could accept that. And I love y'all forever. You already know what's up. This is the universal favorite to fight fans from all nations. Thank you for tuning in to VIC SZN Sports, the #1 source for combat news and creations. You already know what's up. God bless. Glory to the victorious. Peace.